have EnterTheCronic's Rabbit Hole and 18. Welcome to or welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle, aka Chronic.
And I'm Alana, aka Thumbnail Lady.
And we are so excited to get back to SB19. It has been a while. And this is the second time only that you have actually listened to them. The first time being on the Wish Bus with Bazinga. I've checked them out a bunch, and it's been a while for me too, but they just put out a new release called Damn.
Damn, a new release. I can't wait for it.
So since it's been a little bit, I know you probably don't remember the guys or anything, and I'm sure it'll help once we see them, but to relay the names out, we have Stell, we have Ken, we have Pablo, Justin, and Josh, and I'm sure they will help us know all these guys as we're going into them. Again, we're very excited to get back with SB19. We love P-pop. Let's see how much more we're going to love Damn, though. This music video looks incredible. It's got a lot of hype. It's already 22nd worldwide for trending as well.
Crazy.
Exactly. So
I didn't realize it was that big. So
they're the massive deal.
They're massive.
Right?
All right.
So here we go.
Damn.
Without the N.
How does it feel? Until
everything was peaceful, free, and full of love. But it vanished, swallowed by the world's insatiable greed. Yeah, that's true. How can the soul endure when the world itself conspires against it? How can one surpass the end of goodness? And how can someone be ended when it was never given a beginning? Philosophical. How does it feel? Oh, jeez. Going to Asgard, almost looking like... Where's this going, eh? Ooh, this is big time.
Got goosebumps already.
Oh!
This is ugly, but alam mo naman na me like it. Then again, cause I might see. Kahit na ano pa yan, come bite me. What you gonna do pag may dumating na maitim na ulap ako kikiligin? Kung tutok sa positibo ay baka lang papraning. Kasi pag realidad na ang harang, agad nagising. Anong pakiramdam pumanik sa walang hanggang.
Oh, I love his voice. That's Ken.
Sa hindi po lahat tinipon. Kahit hindi ka nadyan na dito. Kaya sa disa pagkab ko nang kamalasan ay nag-aabang.
Itawa sa aking mga mata ang mga bagay na hindi mo nakikita.
Wow, look how great they look.
Pag ako'y nangarap ka sa tulan may kibatitina. Eto na kung ano mang
The fruited dreams.
Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso. Bawat hakbang laging may gulo. Pagkamalas, ba't di ko galing tumakbo? Dito lang ako. Kasalanan kong lahat ng to. Nangumpay sa paggusto.
Never-ending desire. That's very true.
It looks like he locked away his, like, instead of locking away your shadow self, he did the opposite so that he could always fall for those temptations without having the reprobate mind.
Absolutely. He picked the reprobate mind
Picking
there,
the
too.
reprobate mind, and it's like, that's what I was seeing as a visual, because he's trying to get out, but it's not like the evil queen, but it's trapping someone else. It's like he trapped himself.
Right, so he wants this. He wants the gold. And
How did
all
it
the
come to
food.
this? Getting all the gold, getting all of everything, but
Yeah.
then being okay with it, because you have to lock away that part of yourself.
They want the greed.
So good.
Oh my god, and musically, all their voices, they all have such unique, distinct voices.
Yeah.
And I really love the deep
Oh
tone
my
of
god,
Ken's voice.
Ken.
Oh,
You knew I would love Ken. Oh my
I
god,
know.
Ken.
absolutely. They're all looking great too. Like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting this type of amazing music video where they brought in everything in here, eh?
It's literal cinema. It's
Yeah,
like
literal cinema, for
it's
sure.
literal cinema.
Yeah, let's keep it going then.
Two scenes, I'm all hands with two hands. Wag nyo kung hamunin. Kaya magsikasusunod. Yeah, that's the bliss, cause I'm the great, the best. Pessimist and y'all cannot contest.
Wow.
Gracious don't examine, not the famous.
Yeah.
But this never ends.
malas.
Ba't ba di ko galing tumakbo? Dito lang ako, kasalanan kong lahat ng to. Nakumpay sa paggusto.
Oh yes, here we go.
Oh.
Ang lahat ay may dahilan. Huwag ka nan, sige lang sa paghabang. Ano ba, higit na ng sagat na. Kung ito na
Do the round table too.
hanap simula. Ito na, ito na, ito na, ito na.
This is the end. How did it all begin? Has it always been like this?
Turned to stone.
Wow.
Bakit ba nagkaganto? Ang daming tukso. Bawat hakbang laging may gulo. Pagkamalas, di ko galing tumakbo. Dito lang ako, kasalanan ko lahat ng to. Nakumpay sa paggusto.
Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
They caused the revolution!
Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
Nakumpay sa paggusto.
Wow, now
Repeating
they
cycles.
want it. It does.
Wow.
How did
Oh
it
my
start?
god.
How did it begin?
I like have had goosebumps this entire song.
Absolutely, because it's the music itself is so incredible, but it's really the philosophical thought that kind of gets woven into it, you know?
It was Genesis.
It was absolutely Genesis.
It was literally Genesis, and it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's damn as in the damned, not damn as oh damn. But I guess it's also oh damn because like
Technically, we're damned if we want these riches and
Wow.
all that too, according to all these things. So it's interesting when you can see the people that eventually wanted
Yeah.
out, but then they didn't run to it. They almost stopped and they had that
They
hesitation.
questioned it for
Are
a
we going to
second.
continue this cycle? Because sure, knowledge is great, but look what it leads to. Because then the knowledge
Yeah.
is being able to resist, is actually accepting the temptation. Because it's the knowledge itself that makes you think you can go past that and past the guilt.
Absolutely, and that's what it was when he locked himself away in the mirror. Is
Exactly.
because, and then by the time he was able to let himself free and escape and let that part of himself escape from that mirror, that chamber, that prison, it was already too late. And
Yep.
that's what happens in all of human history is whenever someone wants to come out of the prison that they've put themselves in, and then they're going
Yeah.
to these temptations and
One
everything,
was
and just
self-imposed, one looked like it was an actual prison, right?
right,
They were showing both
exactly.
sides.
So they're showing both sides of that, and so when you kind of self-impose that prison upon yourself in ways so that you can kind of live in that kind of nihilistic feel like it doesn't matter whatever,
Yeah.
then by the time you kind of are able to come to that realization or snap out of that kind of guilty place, not even guilty place or prideful place, but it's like a weird fog that you're living in those times, because I've definitely been there. And
Right.
so but by the time you let yourself
Turned
go,
to stone almost.
it's too late. You're
Yeah.
already turning to stone in
Yeah.
that way. But then the cycle's going to repeat itself if you then push that cycle onto someone else, which in here it looked like that's what they were doing to the people on the other side of the gate, pushing that cycle of pain onto them and then bringing them to
Well,
be like, I can
with
do
that
it better.
inequality, I think that's what they were also trying to show here. Because your
Yeah.
inequality, when you have that quality life, it will make someone else not have a quality life.
Absolutely.
But then they're gonna strive to
'Cause
want to
of
have it,
greed.
and it's that greed that keeps it going. It's part of that's one thing you're told not to idolize in the Bible as well is
Yeah.
greed, and that's really what they're addressing here. So again, it's always
Idolizing greed.
what the coolest thing about coming from Canada here, when we have these pop music, say from North America that we're used to, we're not used to these philosophical talks.
No.
This cinematic
No.
masterpiece that you get to see. They're all looking
Man.
incredible. Like I can just watch them on like the Wish Bus with you, and they look incredible just in their normal clothes. But once they're all styling, looking like kings themselves,
They all look like kings.
like gods almost.
Man.
Like that's the type of level that they really are at. So they know
Yeah.
they're at this type of a high level. So how do you stay humble? Sometimes making music about it really does help.
It helps you humble within yourself so that you
This is
don't
what could
become
happen.
too prideful in those moments. Because every single one of those people on the other side of that gate, it was really interesting because in the music video they gave them like demonic eyes. And so when you're between that gate and that whether it's a verbal gate that you're in between or like a physical gate between, you know, a monarchy and a like a poverty civilization, what both sides see each other as the devils or the demons.
Definitely.
And so because we were watching from the side of the greedy monarch in the sense, we were then looking at these the peasants had the devil eyes in the music video.
Right.
Right? And then
Yeah.
when they finally broke through, every single one of those people had the thought of, well, I could do this better if I just had that power.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Because every single person has an opinion. Every single person
If I
has
have
a
the
way.
utopia, I'll bring
If
it
I have
in.
a utopia, this is how I will bring it in.
Yeah.
And it's all power, all consuming power is all consuming and corrupting. So no matter who goes there, they're then eventually going to turn to stone. So if you just listen to this song on repeat over and over and over again around that tree, you would just have a plethora of stones.
Yes.
As the cycle keeps repeating itself until someone can walk away. And so I would like to watch this music video again as well to see if
So many
there's
Easter
somebody
eggs.
walking away as an Easter egg from it.
Mhm.
If we're on, and I'm pretty sure we are on point with, you know, kind of some of the meaning behind this one.
Yeah, I agree.
But if we're not, then that let us know as well.
The
'cause-
greed will eventually make you want to be
Yeah.
idolized, and then that's what the statues for me were representing at the
Absolutely.
end. Where if you're okay with not becoming a statue, it looks like that's what's actually going to stop the cycle. So I think just being a good person, all that is what the vibe we always got from SB19. 18, the fan base have always been so supportive and so nice too.
Absolutely.
And you can see why everyone's been very excited worldwide for this one. It's been top charts all around the world. Definitely can see why musically, again, it's just so diverse. Their singing styles complement each other so well because they got the rapping, they got the vocalization. Stella, again, I don't know if you saw him, but he had like a different type of hairstyle that I'm used to. He had longer hair, and it was like, oof. And
Was he the one who was in the mirror?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I noticed him because he had big hair.
Exactly.
And he had big hair. He was really well done. He's great at that acting. The emotion he portrayed
You got
in
that
the
right.
music video was insane.
It'd be worth checking in
And
some of those choreography
It
dances.
would
if there
be.
was.
It would be.
Yeah.
And then I have to say, so the Philippines speak Tagalog, I believe, if I'm correct.
Okay.
And so when I was a teenager, I used to go to a lot of Filipino parties and sing Tagalog karaoke, which I'm horrible
Nice.
at. Absolutely horrible at. I cannot do it, but we're drunk, so it doesn't matter.
Of course, we're having fun.
We're having fun. And the awesome, amazing like rhythm. Like I don't dance very often like in my chair to music when we're sitting here reacting because I'm so focused on like we're listening to, and I can really experience music in a different way. But there's something about the Philippines and the music that they put out that is so unique, I guess, so deep into your soul that you just want to dance no matter where you are. And so this really embodied that for me.
Absolutely. We're so grateful that SB19 came back down the rabbit hole. If you want to see more SB19 and there's something else that we have missed that they recently have put out, let us know in the comments below. Like if you had a good time. Subscribe if you want to make sure you don't miss the next one. But we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, 18, for being here as we reacted to SB19, and I can't wait to see what else comes down the rabbit hole. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.